What's up, everyone? It's Johnny here with Tell a Friend on my Message Monday, my outdoor series, if you will. Just enjoying the weather. Got my little hat on. Whoop whoop. Keep the sun out of my head, and just enjoying the weather. And man, I was thinking about another message for you guys, and I was thinking about school, right? And I never been a big fan of school, but I remember somewhere in elementary school taking a writing class, and I remember the teacher saying, when you write a sentence, there has to be a comma and periods in your sentence. Otherwise, it's just one big jumbled thought and it doesn't make any sense in the end, right? So I remember that, right? So what does a comma do? A comma basically says, hold on, it stops your thought and says, wait a minute, there's more to come, and a period ends that thought, getting ready for the next thought or the next idea that's gonna come up, right? So about 5 years ago, I worked for a pharmaceutical company down in Southern California, very successful one, made some great relationship there. And they ended up moving out of state, and I lost my job. They laid me off. Great company. Anyway, so I was at a crossroads thinking, what's the next step in my life? What's the period in my life? And so I decided to visit my kids, and at the time, Sarah and John Isaac, they were out in school down in Oregon, and I was went on a parent nights, like on a weekend, and I decided when I was out there, I was going to put some job feelers at different places and to just kind of see what happens, right? So I did that, came back to California, and almost immediately, I got a call from a company to come back to Oregon, right? And I was just not sure what I was going to do. It was just a big decision, right? It's just not just to get up and move. I was like, man, that's a huge decision. It's going to change. It's going to put a period on this chapter, and I'm going to turn the page and start writing a chapter in my life. And it was a hard decision to make, right? And I'm telling you guys this, right? The reason why I'm telling you this, right? Because in your life, there's going to be some commas and some periods in your life. And they're big decisions that are going to change the way you see things, the way your future goes, the way you look at, your outlook in life, right? And it's going to change a lot of things about what you do, right? And that's kind of where I was at. I was going to take a comma and a period in my life, and I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Oregon, right? Started a new chapter. Now, once again, I'm telling you guys this because in your life, in my life, there's gonna be commas and periods, and how you respond to those are gonna be how your future is molded, right? If you go into a new chapter in your life, say, I'm moving to a new state, or I'm gonna move to a new job, and I'm gonna take a sorry attitude into this, and it's not gonna work out for you guys. But if you say like me, I said, you know what, I'm going to turn this chapter, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to find a new church, I'm going to find new friends, I'm going to have a good time, I'm going to be able to spend time with my older kids, my wife moved down here, we all were together, and it worked out great. Now, granted, I do have some, I miss my family back in California, for sure, there's no doubt, right? That's absolutely 100% true, and I feel that. But the chapter in our lives are what we make of them. Now, I changed that chapter. Now, whatever the chapter is in your life, you may be going through some difficult situations in your life, and you may need a comma. You may need a pause there. You may need to just stop and take a deep breath and say, okay, and put a period at the end of that chapter, at the end of that sentence, and say, okay, I need to stop that and start a new thought, start a new season in my life, right? So if you're going through some things in your life, some struggling, stop, hit that comma, hit that period, and start a new thought, and you will be blessed. Have a better attitude, a new life, a new season, a new attitude, a new day, right? I love you guys. Keep going. When you need those commas, those rests, those breaks, take them. In that chapter in your life, put a period and start a new thought. I love you guys. Take care, be blessed, and don't forget to, that's right, tell a friend. I love you guys. Bye now.